Hello all! Another month has gone by, another favorites video to be done. As you may have noticed, my hair's blue. Not permanently, it's not permanently blue, this is temporary dye, and so if it looks jank, or if my forehead is streaked with blue, or if I have blue streaks on my hands, that's why. I just did this like 2 hours ago. So I can't include this in my favorites because it's September, but I really love this. And I may do a review video on the hair color that I used. Maybe after it wears off, or if it stays for a while, we'll see. It'll come, maybe, perhaps. So, on to my August favorites. Now, I normally like to do these videos on the last day of the month, but because August meant that I went back to school, and I'm a senior, and I'm super busy, I was unable to do that. That's also why I don't have as many favorites in this video as I did last month, because now that I'm back at school, my life is consumed by school. I love it, I love school, but I'm busy. The first thing that I want to talk about is something that I decided not to include in my last favorites video because I hadn't really been using it that much, but now that I have been using it, I love it. And it is L'Oreal new Smooth Intense Frizz Taming Serum. I use it in conjunction with the mousse that I talked about last video, and my hair is non-frizzy all day long, even in this terrible Floridian humidity. I even have it on right now because dyeing your hair is a process that makes your hair really frizzy. I didn't realize that, but I love it, so this is really, really good, and if you have frizzy, out of control hair like me, I would definitely invest in purchasing this. Its longevity is pretty good. I put on a large amount. I go way over the recommended dosage on this just because of how thick and long and frizzy my hair is. But A+, good job. I love L'Oreal. It's probably my favorite drugstore makeup brand, so very into this. The next two favorites I also want to talk about are related to beauty, and they are the Clinique Acne Solutions Foundation and the Clinique, this is not it, and also the Clinique eyeshadow pen, which I currently do not have with me. So I grabbed it, but I didn't. But I just want to talk about Clinique makeup for a second. Now, I'm kind of a novice to makeup. I've really only gotten into it this last couple of months, but I also have extremely bad skin, like acne, redness, dryness, scaliness, itchiness, you name it, I probably have it except for oiliness, which most makeup products are for. So I was really, really happy to discover this Clinique makeup, and it's very expensive. Like the two items that I bought totaled to about $50, and I'm more of a person that buys drugstore makeup because I'm not rich. But I really do think this is an investment if you have as terrible a skin as I do. I mean, I'm on pills for it. I've been on pills for it my entire life. It's just terrible. This makeup does not break me out. It really hides the redness and the acne scarring that I have because my acne scarring is terrible. I'm ashamed to admit that, and I do use makeup to cover it up. But my acne scarring is very bad, mostly along this section of my face because that's where I sit like this. So if you have bad skin, invest in this. And also their eyeshadow pen is just great for beginners to makeup because you literally just rub it on. It takes 3 seconds and you have a nice eyeshadow. I use it in conjunction with a little brown eyeshadow around my eyes to kind of increase the crease, and it looks great. Clinique A+, but they are expensive, and I would only seriously recommend them to you if you have skin problems like I have, because otherwise the money's not worth it. Go out and buy some drugstore foundation and drugstore eyeshadow, come on. The rest of my favorites have to do with bunnies, and my first favorite, I'm super excited to show off, is my bunny! I got a bunny! I love bunnies so much! They're my favorite animal, I relate to them, and I've been wanting one forever. And you can see him in my first advice video, because my hands probably have chemicals on them. I don't really want to get him out, but he is in a cage over there. His name is Cayman. He's pure black. I don't know what type of rabbit he is since I got him from a friend that found him in his yard. We do know he's domesticated, but I don't know what type. I don't know how old he is, but he's been doing really well, and I really love him, and I'm so glad to have him. The last two favorites that I have are these prints, and you will see a close-up of them now. Basically, I bought these off of a Store Envy website. I'll link it down below along with these specific prints. And I just love them. They're beautiful. They're bunny prints, of course. So go support that artist. They have great prints. Buy them. They're super cheap. And I think I'm going to get little frames, little white frames, and then put them on either side of my A Softer World print. So these will be a great new addition to my room. And I also, in other additions, I have a little tiny cactus over there now. I just bought it today at CVS when I bought my hair color. So thanks for watching, and remember that if you like this video and you want to see more, to thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe.